throw that kickstand down, pop a cold one, and sit back and relax. It's time for the John and Heather Show, featuring John and Heather Toto, Florida's favorite biker couple, documenting the biker lifestyle and bringing you the latest in events and interviews from the biker world. And now, here's John and Heather.
Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show coming to you, and hey, I see you behind those drapes. What are you doing behind the curtains? I see ya. Coming to you live from
our production studio, riding with this fine bunch back here, Born to Ride.
That's right, guys. So happy to see you tonight. Oh.
I gotta scoot over. There we go.
Coming to you live on this lovely Taco Tuesday, Tata Tuesday, or hell, whatever you want it to be, Tuesday.
Anything that rhymes with T.
Anything you want it to be, Tuesday. Yay, Tuesday.
How's everybody doing out there? We had an interesting week this week.
We've had an interesting day, an interesting life, and that's the way I love it.
Okay. So anyway, we started off with, excuse me, guys.
You started off with a cough.
I started off with a cough. So we started off this week with Lucky You.
Yes, we did. Lucky You had their open house.
Yes, and that's right over here. I got the magazine ready. Get your Born to Ride at your local biker bar, regular bar, or wherever you like to consume alcohol at, or any place cool like that.
Or a motorcycle repair shop.
There you go. Lucky You Bike Fest. It was November 1st and 2nd. It was a great evening. Again, I'll show this to you.
And day. They had a good time and a good turnout.
Yeah, what was that band that was Hypersonia?
Oh, they had lots of different bands playing.
Yeah, the one that we liked was Hypersonia.
We liked all the bands.
Yes, we did. And it was just, they had a huge selection of motorcycles out there for you to come and buy and peruse.
Lots of people bought bikes.
A lot of people bought motorcycles there. They had vendors. They had wonderful food. They had games. They had all kinds of stuff that they were doing the putt-putt stuff.
They had everything going on. They had a lot of stuff going on.
Lucky You has a putt-putt golf range there. You got to go and see this. You could go and buy a motorcycle and play some putt-putt golf if you want.
Yeah, they had a ton of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of things going on. It was busy. What a way to start off the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Just a way to go. Then we started off the weekday or weekend.
Okay.
Well, actually, we had the weekend, and then we had the weekday. We went and we had, what else did we do motorcycle wise?
Well, I went to Crystal Harley on Saturday.
You did?
Went to Crystal Harley on Saturday. We took a nice ride. Finally got my CVO back from the shop, which was nice.
Oh yeah, John's a happy camper.
Yeah, it was so nice. I go and the thing was, I had my CVO. I finally got it back from the shop, and when I was at the shop, we had to jump it. So I brought the bike home. I let it sit on the trickle charger the whole time, and I pulled the bike out. Spent an hour and a half cleaning it in the driveway. I go to start the bike. Click, 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 click. I'm like, are you kidding me? After throwing a fit and not being able to ride my Harley like I wanted to, I said, well, I'll go pull my Ducati out. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I haven't rode the Ducati in a while. Let me go start that sucker up. Click,
click, click. But he got it going.
Yeah, no, I got the Harley going. I put the Harley on a trickle charger, got it going, and it rode me to Crystal Harley, and then from there to Sand Trap. And then at the Sand Trap, my battery died. And thank God my friend Ralphie had his jump box on him, so they will pull the seat off and get that sucker up and running. And
thanks, Ralphie.
Thanks, Ralphie. And I'll tell you right now, part of my birthday present, I guess I got a new battery.
Yeah. And if you want, we talked about it. The Ducati battery.
Yeah, the thing is, though, on my Ducati, I want to put a lithium-ion battery in my Ducati. A, because they're just better batteries, and B, they're a lot lighter. So
the lithium-ion batteries are amazing.
Yeah, they're just expensive, though. They're like $350 for one.
I know, but if you want that for your birthday,
yeah, I could probably go ahead and do that.
I would get that for your birthday.
I'll throw that in when I got to do my next service on the bike, because the daylight running lights for some reason don't want to come on. They get wonky. But I gotta tell you a funny story.
Oh God.
Okay, we got.
Oh my God.
Just an FYI, if anybody doesn't know, Heather hates frogs.
Oh my
Absolutely
God. Do I
hates
hate frogs?
They gross her out. She can't stand them. I don't know why. I think frogs are kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? They're just slimy.
Yeah.
They jump around. They got the big old eyes. You know,
Oh God.
So anyway, I've seen stories like people like that live in Australia. They'll go to the toilet to go pee, and there'll be a snake in the toilet, and they come up through the septic system somehow.
Man, they're so disgusting.
So anyway, I woke up. It was 1:30 in the morning. I had to work the following day, so I woke. It was 1:30 in the morning, and one of those I gotta pee type moments. So I woke up and I'm half asleep. Heather's kind of up. She's playing on the phone because she's an insomniac.
I don't sleep.
So I get up.
And with my wound, it keeps me up. It hurts.
Yeah. So I get up and I go to the bathroom and I'm peeing. And I look down as I'm peeing, and there is a frog this big, probably that long if you stretch his little legs out.
Ah!
Stuck to the inside rim of the toilet, and I'm peeing on it. And it's just looking at me. Like, why? I'm stuck in here, and now you're peeing on me.
Oh, God.
So I didn't want to freak Heather out because I know how much she hates frogs.
I sensed it. I sensed something.
So I first tried flushing him. I figured, screw it. If he got into the septic tank, he could get out through the septic system.
God.
Nope, that didn't work. It just stuck to the sides of his little suction cup feet. So I just said, hell with it. The toilet water is now clean because I flushed. You know, well, it doesn't have pee in it anyway, just a pee-soaked frog. So I said, screw it. I just took the towel, reached in the toilet, grabbed that frog out in my hand. And I was like, what is it? What is it? What is it? I didn't want to say anything. Just open the back door. Open the back door. She opens the back door. I flip it like this. There's the frog flying out like this onto the ground. Boom. This one loses it. Oh my God, it's a frog. A frog in the house. There's one in the toilet. I'm going to be afraid to pee now. Every time I go to pee.
Going to the bathroom
she's hiding her head. Oh my God. So needless to say, yeah, somehow a toad swam up through the septic
I'm never
line,
going to the bathroom again.
stuck to the inside of the toilet, and just was hanging out. If anybody out there has seen anything like
that's disgusting.
Yeah, I got Crazy. Let's see, we got Charles Kitchen watching right now, and Crazy Chuck. Yeah, Crazy Chuck from the Moonshiners.
Hey, Crazy Chuck, what's going on? Crazy Chuck, how are you?
So anyway, that's our frog story. So I don't know if you want to get rid of that.
Yeah, let me move those back.
Yeah, so that is our crazy frog story. So that was one of the interesting things that we had here. This is a little square up.
There we go.
There we go. So anyway, that was our crazy frog story that we have. And
it was a frog story, let me tell you. It was
funny as hell.
It was something, but you know what? Let's go on. We've got some video to show you, so let's get this place rocking and rolling because we've got some stuff going on. You know what we've got coming up, John? Tell them we've got Bike Week coming up soon.
We also have
besides that,
we also have Roscoe's.
That's right. Roscoe's. Before that, we've got Roscoe's Chili Challenge this weekend.
There you go. Roscoe's Chili Challenge, the 4th, 5th, and 6th in Lakeland, Florida. We will be there at Roscoe's. Square. We will be there at Roscoe's, and we will be there on Thursday, and we'll be there on Saturday. So come by Roscoe's.
Roscoe's Chili Challenge. It's going to be an amazing time. Lots of fun, lots of good times, lots of good friends, lots of fun. It's going to be a lot of good times for a lot of fun people. You don't want to miss this. No. And let me tell you, they make it 21 and older.
For a reason.
Or no, 18 and older.
Is it 18 or was 21?
No, it's 21. You're right.
21 and older.
21 and older for a reason.
It's 21 and older because that place gets a little wild at nighttime. If you haven't experienced Roscoe's Chili Challenge in Lakeland, you definitely need to get out there. The 4th, 5th, and 6th, like I said, we'll be there on Thursday. We will be there on Saturday. Go ahead and just enjoy the festivities there. And in the interim, Heather's going to play a video that we have from the Cackleberry, and it's slime wrestling.
That's right, because you know we got got that coming up soon. We've got Bike Week to think about, guys.
Yep,
you need to
Skiptown,
start making
Thunder by
your
the Bay,
reservations.
Bike Week. We got all that. Leesburg. Those are the 4 that's coming up.
Yeah, we've got lots of fun
Gibtown
things
in
coming
January.
up,
Let's
guys.
see, Gibtown in January, Thunder by the Bay in Sarasota on Wednesday. Wednesday. On February.
Spit it out, baby.
January
Spit it
is
out.
Gibtown. February is Thunder by the Bay. March is Bike Week. And July. Was it July? It says Leesburg. April is Leesburg.
Yeah. But in the middle, before that, we're going to go ahead and show you now. We're going to show some slime wrestling just to get in the mood and have some fun. Let's hit it.
You're only going to roll in. It's not a fun pack at nighttime. All right, ladies. Assume your position on all fours, asses in the air, mouth open. There you go. I'm telling you guys, somebody's going to get in there and be able to touch that ass.
Who wants to touch that ass? Raise your hand.
Again. All right, on the count of 3, are we ready?
Who wants to touch this ass?
Oh, shit. Who wants to be able to touch all 4 of their asses? Open them fucking wallets. I've got child support pay. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, you ladies. Looks like a fucking yoga session. All right. We have coward dogs. Mounter, she likes it that way.
Oh my God!
Emily, this is the first time I've ever seen you manhandled. Hold on. Count of 3. Oh, wait. Oh, they're kissing. Never mind. Let me come back in an hour. 1, 2, 3. All right, give it up for Emily. Good job. Guys, give a big round of applause. Is anybody else thinking about getting in now? Look how close you get. Last time you got that close to a woman that pretty, you blew her up.
Emily. Come on, Abby.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Charlie.
It is. It's tough. I had it in your face.
Abby, you're having too much fun.
All right, ladies, are you ready? Oh, we are.
What is it?
It's FDA approved.
Is this a coronavirus?
No, we sent that down to fucking Main Street. All right, are we ready? Now again, ladies, please, we don't want your tops to come off.
Yes, we do!
I wish. In 3, 2, 1.
I got one eyeball, Johnny.
I said 1. What the hell?
Stand
We
around.
have a teenager or what? Is she crying?
Just how you lying.
Can we play some Barry Manilow next or what?
I won't be able to see you.
What, she's blind?
Yeah, I'm a cyclops this back.
A cyclops?
Just one back.
What is a cyclops?
Sexual
Oh,
position?
I'm thinking more like the fucking minions on a TV show with the one fucking eye in the middle. That's a Disney All right, you ready now? You all prepared? Your glasses are good? Your eyes are good? All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go! let Pussy go.
We want to see her man.
Where the fuck is ZZ Top go over there?
Go! Come on, get him out!
We're taking intermission. Hey, we can tip. Say it louder. Say it louder.
She likes big tips.
Yeah. She said tip, not up your dick.
Better.
I wish they were a piece of tape right about now.
Yeah.
Grab her draws. Like, oh, it almost came off. It almost came off. We almost had it. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Alright guys, I'm telling you, these two girls are gonna go at it. I watched them the last round, they beat their shit out of somebody. So it gets Emily and Abby for the winner. She still wanna wrestle her. Abby learned that fucking Kurt Macho shit from Karate Kid.
Who wants to see our trick?
She just paid for them fuckers last year. They're still under warranty. She's like, fuck it, I got you. Here it comes.
Teasing us.
Well, you're lousy at that. I'm sorry. I can't even get a guy that wants to get the fuck in there. You kidding me? I'll tell you what. There you go. Pull it down. Now we're talking. All right, let's go with the count of 3. You got a pinner for 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Got her to take it for a late lock. Jackhammer. Hey, where's the nighttime guys? They don't hold that fucking load. Looks like me wrestling with my wife that nighttime trying to get a piece of ass.
This is awful. We're best friends.
I can tell you're best friends. It comes home and sell the order, guys. It's biodegradable. You're good. Come on. Spreader. You guys give it up already? I can see that. Alright, how they both win? Fair enough? Wait. Emily's like, fuck that. I'm taking it all now. Now it's really on. Oh shit, we pissed somebody off. Oh shit. Did you see my butthole? Come on, ride her like the horse outside Kmart.
Put you on the vice grip.
It's in my ears. This is hard. I'm the only thing that's hard, babe.
My boobies might pop. Alrighty.
There you go.
Somebody's got to pin somebody in there. Gotta get her to scissor hold.
Seriously, we're fat and tired.
I'm fat and tired. You sound like almost every guy out here.
That's funny.
This is actually really hard.
Somebody pin somebody already.
That's not fair. I can't pick her up. We're movers in there. I literally can't pick her up.
All right, guys, I think we call it a draw. What do you think? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let me never mind. Let's continue. My bad. All right, guys. After seeing that, does anybody want to jump in?
All right, guys. Well, that was Cackleberry, and remember, got to make your reservations for Bike Week. It's coming up.
Yeah, Cackleberry is the only place to play and stay here in the state of Florida.
That's right. Now we're coming to our second half of our show, which means it's time for the guest of the show. And tonight we have a wonderful guest. We have a world record holder. We have Todd Wheelie Holder.
Yeah, most people on a motorcycle.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We have Todd Colbert coming back with us tonight. And I am so excited to have him on.
Yes, me too.
And Todd, if you're ready, give us a thumbs up so we know you are ready.
There
All
he
right. There he is. How you doing
How you doing,
tonight?
Good. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're hanging in there, brother. How you feeling?
We're living the dream, man.
Yeah. That's same here. Just working on some projects and getting some more motorcycle excitement going in the future here.
I
So-
see you got a lot of stuff in the
I got a
background
lot of
there.
suits back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the suits I had, when I was stunt riding and everything. Technique Leathers was our main leather sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty sporty
It's
looking.
nice.
Yeah, those are old. They're old, man. They're 15 years old.
Yeah, but don't you still get a kick looking at him?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
look at my tracksuit. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I catch him looking. We have a big picture in our living room, and it's a collage of a few different shots of him on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was racing, and I catch him looking at it every
Yeah.
so often when he doesn't know I'm around.
Yeah, you miss doing it. It's like you look back and go, man, I want to go out there and try it again.
Plus, it's always fun knowing that in the back of your mind, you're that person that could actually do that.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, nothing like you. I mean, you're incredible. But like I'm saying, just even being able to, put a knee down going around the track, a lot of people have never experienced that.
No.
And the adrenaline that goes through your body, like when I was hitting the apex and you're just breathing slow through the turn, as
Yeah.
you feel that knee scraping. There's nothing in the world like it.
Well,
So-
I went to go road race before I started doing stunt riding,
Mhm.
and I went out to Daytona, and I was racing motocross, and then I grew up in the country. I'm like, man, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Let me go try and go do some road races. So I went out there, and I was like, man, that looks awful dangerous. And so I started stunt riding.
Yeah, because I look at it this way: when you do MotoGP racing, it may not be this week, it may not be next week, but you are going to crash again.
Oh yeah,
That's how it is.
oh yeah.
And every
I
time
was
laid
doing-
down my Ducati was $10,000.
Yeah, I used to do the Arai 200s. Do you remember those events? At Daytona, they were called Arai 200s. It was so it was a road race there during Bike Week, and Scott Russell was racing, and back then, and but I did a lot of those shows there, and then I'd literally ride the stunt bike, because I couldn't get the trailer out, the big trailer to go to the other show they had over in Daytona. Well, it was Daytona Fun Machines over there. Do you remember right on A1A there?
Yeah.
So they would shut both sides of the street down right there, and I would packed. I mean, it's 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people lined the street right there, and so I'd ride the bike over to there to do the show.
Why not? If the trailer's not going, go ahead and
Yeah.
ride the bike over. I
Yeah,
don't blame you.
Well, before we get started, I thought I would show our audience a video about Mr. Todd Colbert, just to get started and give everybody a little bit of an intro.
Which one you want to do? You want to do that one?
No, okay. Let me get it. And we will go ahead with that. Let me bring it up. Todd Colbert video.
Let's do that one.
That one right there.
Todd, one of the few guys who's actually rolled.
And again.
And one more time.
Todd, one of the few.
I want to play.
Try it again.
One more time. Let's go.
Actually rolling 500 feet.
Look at Todd.
Over there with a 4 year, he looked up and I was, look at that, he's 300 people.
Oh shit!
Quite impressive, sir. Quite impressive.
Can't have a better intro than that, brother.
Yeah, that was a lot of different places and traveling around doing all these cool shows.
And I bet a bunch of bumps and bruises along the way.
Oh yeah, I've had my spills.
When did you realize that you had a knack for being able to trick ride?
Well, I started in '95, so like I grew up in the country, and that's all I had to do was ride wheelies. Been on a bike since I was 5 years old, and so everywhere I went, in the neighborhood, I was on the back tire. So, and it just kind of spilled over into the bigger bike, and then I started doing that. I raced motocross for a while.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you all do.
Yeah, and
That's
you
just part of the-
literally
part of the
spilled
process.
over from one bike to another
Yeah.
bike, and you
Yeah.
spilled off and spilled over, and
Because that's incredible. Who was the person that you were riding with in that video?
On the tandem stuff, that was my ex-wife from years ago. That's who I started with. Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
How did you get to ride? Because I know, like John and I, we love to do things, and we'll test the need for speed a little bit together riding. How did you decide that you wanted to ride with your ex-wife when you were riding?
I just said get on. I mean, you can only do so much by yourself. So then you add somebody else into the mix, and let's try this, let's try that, let's do this, and then I said, let's put 3 people, let's put 4, let's put 5.
And next thing you know, you got a world record.
World record, yeah.
Yeah, because I think the last time I talked to you about that, you said that it was easier for you to weight the people up front on the motorcycle.
Yes. Yeah. If you take a pool stick and put the heavy end on your finger, like the fat end, look how hard it is to balance. But if you flip it over and put the heavy end up top, it's much easier to balance that pool stick. It works the same with the motorcycle for weight distribution.
Because I saw you were doing tank riding, you're doing wheelies on the tank.
Yeah,
that's got to be different. I mean, that's got to feel weird doing that.
Well, once you get used to it, it's not. But like when you're first learning it, it's definitely because all your controls are behind you.
Yeah.
So that's it, and it just makes it a little nerve-wracking at first. But once you got it, it's easy.
Because I also noticed that you did some tricks with your hands, because you'd be riding and then you'd reach over.
Yeah.
Now, I've done that just to see if I could do it, and the bike wants to just go the wrong way.
Yeah.
So if your hand comes off, then your bike just wants to go the wrong way.
Yeah.
How are you able to balance yourself doing that? Is it just practice, or is it like, I just picked it up? I mean, because just crossing over a grip is dangerous to do on your bike.
Yeah. Then I'd roll stoppies like that. But I would always just practice slow. Just tap it and get it up. Tap it. Next thing you know, I'm rolling, and then once you got the feel for it, it becomes easier and easier every time you do it.
Yeah, and I think that's the key, what he just said there. And I think a lot of people misunderstand it and think that you get on and you just like run and do these stunts right away. And instead of it, tap and go.
Thousands
and that's
of hours
precisely exactly what it is.
Many blown engines.
I mean, we ask these questions because we want to know, how did you do it? How did you do it? But, that's exactly how is tap and go. You baby steps.
Because you started with motocross, didn't you? The 250s.
Motocross, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's doing a lot of because without really realizing it, when you're doing motocross, you're doing tricks also, because you're jumping, you're holding the bike up,
brake control in the air. So you got to, with wheelies, you got to learn brake control. Brake control. It's very important to learn that, because that's what will bring you back.
I saw guys that have multiple brake calipers on the back of their bikes and have a double brake.
Handbrake.
Clutching a brake, so because your feet are in the air, you can't get to the back brake. I was watching a show on that, and he's like, that's why I got extra brake up here, I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. So when I was doing all this, there was no handbrake. I did it all with no handbrakes.
Wow.
So that as a sport involved, you get handbrakes. So when you're up, it makes it a lot easier. But I still, to this day, I won't run a handbrake.
Really?
Mm-mm.
So you're able to get your foot up and hit the back brake is what you're doing?
Depends on where you are. If you're over the handlebars, no.
Yeah.
No. So I used to have a foot brake on my fork.
Okay.
I still have it. I don't. It's back over there, but I can grab it and show you. But so as I'm over the handlebars, my foot would go underneath of it, so I'd be pulling up on the brake.
Okay.
Instead of pushing my foot down, I pull up on it. So, and I would literally be able to get on the handlebar and ride wheelies with no hands.
Wow.
Yeah, up on the bars.
That takes getting used to.
What
Yeah.
do you think was like one of your most dangerous stunts that you did and where?
Well, the stoppies are probably to me is the most dangerous because if you go down, you got that whole bike coming on top of you. So to me, I think the stoppies are the most dangerous there is, but I like those the best for some reason.
I was just going to ask you why.
And you do them at high speed too.
High speed. I like coming in wide open.
You like that speed, do you?
It's the speed. Yeah.
Because a lot of the MotoGP guys do that when they're hitting that turn and they're just plowing that nose down. They do that back tire just dancing on the track.
Is that why you did the I just briefly did a little bit of research on it. You had sent it over. I believe it was it stock car?
Oh yeah, race car, yeah. I gave that a whirl.
Now, do stock car drivers learn to race by years and years of practice? Am I not right?
Yeah, because there's a knack to that too, which I found out the hard way.
And you did this with months of practice.
No, like 2 days.
Okay.
It wasn't long.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
So I get up there and they say, "Here, get in the car and go try it out." I was there filming somebody else, to make their promo and everything. And they're like, "Oh, get in the car and go try it out." So I went out there on the practice. And so when you're going into a corner, you got to back off the throttle a little bit and let that nose dive, which bites into the corner. And as you're coming out of the corner, you roll the throttle on. So I was going in throttle, like motors, I would go in and let up and back and then go. But the cars are different. You got to let that nose dip and dive in and then go around and then roll it out. So I went in and just hit it, boy. And that thing turned around quicker than I could think. And I'm looking at cars coming at me. I'm like, oh, shit. So they're on the radio telling me, no. So luckily I didn't crash it. So I got it back around and going back around again. So they're on the radio telling me what to do. And so I finally got it, and then started dialing it in. So
what made you even want to get out and do this?
Out of your comfort zone.
Stock car racing. I mean, is that?
Well, they just told me to get in the car.
That was it. Just get in the car and and Todd said, "Okay,
get in the car and drive." I was like, "Okay." So that's what I did.
Oh my God, it's like a Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast.
I want to go fast. So I ended up doing pretty good, and that was the only time I did that. But that's a really expensive sport to be in.
There goes your $100,000 car.
Easy.
Bye bye.
Yeah. And then
what's one of your favorite bikes to ride and do tricks on?
Well, I've got a Buell here. I was Buell's factory. We were, me and my guys that did the shows, we were the factory stunt team for Buell. Mm-hmm. And I still have one here. And I like the Buells because they're torquey, and they very easy to wheelie. So I like those, but like I started on my 92 GSXR 1100. I don't know. I'm sure you've seen one of those things.
Oh yeah.
They're a tank, you know, and I've got it sitting right back over here. It's the world record bike. Still have it.
That's what you did the wheelie on?
Yeah.
That's great. You got the wheelie video?
I do. Let's watch it.
Yeah, let's watch the wheelie video. Where do we have that?
Right. Let me pull it up.
Or is it this one? 9
Right
person. There we go.
What is the most number of people to ride on a single motorcycle while doing a wheelie? If you pick, the answer is A, 9. The record was set at a small airport in Lake Wales. Stunt driver set out to break his old record of 8.
The 9-person wheelie is going to be the most dangerous wheelie I've ever attempted. It's all balance. If you go back too far, you're going over.
His bike is a stock Suzuki GSXR 1100 with the back tire inflated to twice its normal level.
I'm going to travel probably a good couple hundred feet to get a nice, smooth, straight run at it, get my speed up.
Yes.
Getting the 9 people on the bike is half the battle.
Right there.
The 9 people are packed so densely, Todd himself must sit on the handlebars. It takes 3 people to push the bike to get it going. Then Todd revs it up.
I'll pull it up about 35, 40 miles an hour, and by the time I set it down, I'll probably be traveling 70, 75, 80 miles an hour.
He pulls the wheelie. Wobbly, but there he did it. In slow motion replay, you can see the bike is dangerously unstable, but Todd manages to keep it together.
303 feet, 8 inches. Right here.
9 people, 303 feet. A new world record.
The adrenaline's pumping. It's exciting. Very, very exciting.
That was unbelievable.
Incredible, brother.
That was. Hold on. Let me turn the volume down a
There
little.
you go.
There.
So I know you were talking about that. We've talked about this before, but again, what made you come up with the idea of that many people?
Add more people.
Did you just want to break a record, do something cool, or what was your motivation for that?
Well, there was a guy that held the record over in UK, a guy named Gary Rothwell, and he had it with 8 people on there, and but it wasn't for very long, if I remember correctly. It popped up and went down, and so I threw the 9 people in there and beat it. So in order to get a world record, you have to do it, send it in to them. I'm going back to when the primetime show was on, and so you send it in to them, and then they reach back out and tell you if they want to have it on the show or not. And I sent it in. I don't know, probably 4 or 5 months later, they called me. They said they want to film it for the show. I was like, oh, that's cool. So then I set it all up and went out to Lake Wales, Florida, out there, and at the Skydive Center.
Okay.
And they let me use the runway there, and that's where I did it.
That's not too far from us.
Was that your first run, or did you have to do a couple runs till you got it right?
I did a couple runs to get the weight distribution right, and then that last one, I've got an 8-person. You saw it in that first video you showed. That was for 853 feet with 8 people on it. I literally ran out of runway. I was not counting on going that far.
Wow.
I got it up in
don't fall.
Yeah. So I pick it up and I'm going. I'm like, oh, this feels pretty solid. Okay, I got it. And I just kept going. And so I passed the cone. Then I passed the other cone where where I was going to try and make it to, and then I passed it, and I'm looking. I'm going, oh man, I'm running out of runway. So I had to put it down. I could have kept right on going for a long way if I had more road.
And that was with 8 people, so 9 made it that much more difficult.
9, yeah.
Can you imagine if I could imagine I could do that?
You barely walk.
No, I would bring on people that were like so-called frenemies, and or my haters, schmaters, and put them on there and dump them. Oh, so sorry.
You have a hard time on 2 feet. I could imagine you on one wheel.
Exactly.
And 9 people. My God. So did you ever think about maybe trying to do something even crazier than that?
What is there?
I don't know.
Did
I don't
you
even-
see that? I mean, people in
I
India
don't
look at him and they call him for learning how to
How to pack people on a bike.
exactly.
So, but I started learning to fly helicopters. So I kind of do that for fun when I get a chance.
Now that's gotta be cool. Her father did that for a while with the police department. He loved flying.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
love
gotta
it
be a
too.
whole different experience. Tell us about it. How did you transition into flying?
Well, my buddy owns a helicopter, and he's also a CFI, instructor for helicopter. And so I called him up. I said, "I want to learn to fly." So I went up with him, got a few hours. I got a few more hours left to get my license, but I can fly them, and I'll have to send you some videos of that. But it's a lot of fun. Like sometimes we'll take it and go get lunch. There's a Three Amigos Mexican restaurant there in Brandon, and there's a field right next to it. So we'll land there. And went and got lunch one day. Went to Taco Bell, landed there and got some lunch.
Let me know when you're going to come down this way because we got an airport not too far from us in Crystal River. And John and I will ride out, meet
I love
you
flying
over there in
helicopters.
Crystal River,
I love
right on the runway, and we'll all go for a ride, have a lunch.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
I've flown out of there before, Crystal River. I flew an airplane out of there though, not the helicopter. But yeah,
You fly airplanes too?
I can. We used to have an ultralight, me and my brother,
Mhm.
and it was a 2-seater, and we'd fly that thing everywhere.
Now this guy gives Ali Baghdad a run for his
Oh my
money
God,
and flies magic carpets.
Oh my God, you can fly anything, ride or fly anything. Jeez.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Because I
Yeah.
know I loved helicopters. I'm ex-Navy, and I used to fly in the helicopters with all the med crews when I was a Navy corpsman. I'll tell you right now, I used to love going those things. It was just so cool being able to go, the up and the down and vertical and everything.
Yeah.
And I used to love flying with my dad and just
And the police
watching,
helicopter.
and watching them do all their techniques and all the
Yeah.
different things they would do. And
Her dad dove out of the helicopters also. Not only did he fly them, he also dove out and saved people in the water off of Miami.
it was
Dade
cool
County.
watching
Oh
that.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's a different feeling in a helicopter because you're. I don't know. It's hard to explain if you haven't, but you know what I mean. It feels like you're just floating.
Mhm.
Yeah. Especially when you're taking off. You're in the so hovering is the hardest part of helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause if you cannot hover, you cannot land
That's
because you have to hover stable to land.
that's true.
And is that just practice, or is it a lot?
Oh
of technique?
yeah, that's a lot of practice. I remember him, the instructor, taking me out. We flew out over the water over here in the Gulf. You know how they got the little marsh islands and things?
Yeah.
So we went out over one of those, and I don't know, about 10, 15 feet off the ground. And he says, "All right, go ahead and hover." I was like, "Oh, no problem," because I could fly the RC helicopters.
Okay.
So a big
Difference.
big difference. So if you take a piece of glass, put a marble in the middle of the glass,
Mm-hmm.
keep the marble in the middle.
Ooh, I got what you're saying. Try to keep that flat like this so the marble.
Yeah. That's like hovering.
Oh wow.
You have to have
Yeah.
that
That's impossible.
much skill holding still and doing
Yeah.
one of these when you do it.
And you fly. You literally fly with your fingertips. You don't
Wow.
like you see in the movies. They're like this, doing that. Oh no, you don't want to do that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all. That's that movie magic for you. Then the reality sets in, and it's a little bit different. 'Cause
Yeah.
even when I was in the service, the pilots used to say that flying a helicopter is more difficult than flying an airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, by far, yeah. Because you have multiple controls at one time.
Wow.
They said the most difficult when I was in. This is when the Harriers was still out. They
Yeah.
said that the Harriers were the most difficult aircraft to take off, land, and fly because you have to. It's a cross between everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But helicopters are cool. And I always used to love doing that.
I used to love flying with
Mhm.
my dad, like he said, hovering, and
Yeah.
we would be right over the water. We'd be
Mhm.
over Key Biscayne
Okay.
in Miami, and just right over it, hovering,
It's just a cool feeling to
Yeah.
be able to do that.
and the water would be coming up.
Now, the other thing I was watching you do a lot was riding on the side of your bike.
Yeah.
Now, when did you I mean, was that something that you just watched somebody do, or did you just figure that out? Because when you did it, you did that, when it was all this was coming out. So did you see somebody do that, or did you learn how to do it and thought it was cool?
I just learned it. As you're learning things, you've got to come up with new tricks and different things you want to do, because you can only do so many things. And
There's only so many wheelies you can
so
do
many
things.
wheelies. Yeah. So I was like, well, let me try this. So I'd also get off the back of the bike too. So I've got metal shoes that I put on the bottom of my boots.
I was going to ask you about that. How does your shoes stay in one piece when you're behind the bike?
No, I got metal plates that go on that buckle onto your boots.
That's cool.
And so I remember my very first time jumping off the back of the bike, I kept it in gear. Well, I'm like, so you don't want to do that either.
Okay.
So because the bike is still pulling away from you.
Oh.
You follow what I'm saying? So when you go to get back on the bike,
you can't do it.
Because
it's going away from you.
It's going away from you. Yeah. So I put that one down the first time in the grass.
Literally.
Yeah.
And so you want to put it in neutral. You get going fast, click it neutral, because now the bike is slowing down. Boop, you can get right back on, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, you make it sound easy, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, after that first ordeal, that was no problem.
Wow. Yeah, because the first time I saw that was I was watching a MotoGP guy. He did a high side and held on to the handlebars.
Yeah.
And he came over the side and finished out. It was able to get into the cold pit and finish out without being able to get back on the bike. And and then I watched you do it on purpose. I'm like, that's cool. And I was just trying to figure out how you saved your feet from doing that.
Yeah. Metal shoes. Did you see the first video you showed? Did you see me go down on in Daytona?
Yes.
That was behind the bike.
Yeah, that was behind the bike. That was so when I got off the back of the bike, that metal shoe hung on the foot peg.
Oh.
So I couldn't get my leg down, and I fell right into the tire. And it sucked me in between the thing. So I put it down on purpose like that, because it was eating through my leathers.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. So when you're doing that, I'm assuming sparks come out of your feet too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Do you have anything coming up, or are you doing anything like that's going to be?
We're working on. Have you ever heard of the event called Stunt Wars?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's mine and my partners.
Okay.
So we're working on bringing that back. Several different stops.
That's from Stunt Wars is from.
Wasn't that a show?
That's like the OG.
Yeah. That's us.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Of stunts.
So are you going to be doing old school stunts, new schools, or I mean, like how are you going to do that?
Well, we're going to incorporate the e-bikes into it. We're going to bring back some of the speed, just change up some of the events and everything. We're looking at going to Jamaica, doing an event there. We're friends with the Marleys, Bob Marley's grandson and son and everything.
And I would like to be friends with them too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So we've got they've got a track over there that's set up perfect for this, and it's a big thing over there in Jamaica. We were the first ones to go over there to bring the stunt culture over to Jamaica.
Yeah, they love dirt bikes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I was just with Bob Marley's grandson a couple weeks ago on a big ride we did down in Miami with the e-bike stuff, and he was telling me he used to watch me when he was a little kid.
Oh.
So now he runs the whole bike scene over there. And I was telling him, well, let's talk about bringing the Stunt Wars over there. And so we're considering doing that. So we got to fly over there. Well, obviously the hurricane kind of screwed things up, delayed things, but once that gets settled down, then we're going to go over there and check out the track and see what we can do there. And we got some other.
I watched your other video about Jamaica. Your previous trip to Jamaica.
Yep. And
so that is cool.
Awesome.
Everything comes full circle.
That's
true.
Yeah. Now, Todd, if anybody wants to get a hold of you or be able to look at all your videos and stuff, where do they go about doing that?
Well, I've got on my Facebook page. I've got a YouTube channel. That's the Todd Colbert, just Todd Colbert, and you can find it on there. And Facebook, and I've got an Instagram. We got the Stunt Wars. If you go to the Stunt Wars USA, that's the Instagram page. So if anybody wants to go follow that, we're going to be posting up a lot of stuff on there. We got some other big things we're working on too. I can't really release it just yet because it's not ready, but it's going to be good. It's a worldwide thing that it can people can have fun with.
That's awesome. So the OG of the stunts is coming back. Stunt Wars. I love it. That rang a bell because it's just Stunt Wars.
Yes, it did.
Now I see you got Born to Ride in the back there.
Yes,
Ron's a good friend of mine. He was actually at my very first show that I did.
Wow.
And that was in Lakeland. So him and I go way back from day one.
He is our mentor.
Yes.
Yeah.
He helped us start.
Oh, he showed me how to do photography. He showed me how to do videos. The guy is awesome.
Yeah. He's been by our side since day one.
That's true.
That's
true.
And he's still there.
Yes, he is.
He's a good friend.
Well, Todd, thank you for coming on the show, brother. It's been awesome, and your stunts are just amazing.
See?
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
And there's even an article in there that we wrote.
Where is that? Yeah, right here. Like, if you look at this one, there's us right there.
That's about Sturgis.
Yeah, that's when we went to Sturgis.
Oh, yeah. We used to do the shows in Sturgis, too. And we did Evel Knievel's show in Butte, Montana. It was called Evil Days.
Oh,
Have you ever heard of that?
No, I haven't.
But my gosh, you guys! I don't think they do it anymore. But they would shut the whole entire town down, Butte, Montana.
I love
and there would be stunt shows on every corner.
Wow!
And we were the street bike guys.
That's cool because like this year at the Buffalo trip, they had the guys that were going through the
Oh,
the wood
wow.
planking. They set the wood planking on fire and it smashed through it.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to do anything like that? That kind of crazy stuff?
Yeah. Remember that? Not the wood planking, but he went through that fire. Remember the picture?
Yeah, you were going over a lot of fire.
Hey, I think I sent you some fire pictures. You got them right there in front of you?
There's a picture.
Throw one up there. Throw one up there.
Where's the one that's isn't there a video of it?
There's a video.
I do. There is video and some of the videos.
I have video. I can play video. Let me get the video.
Yeah, but the picture, I mean that's
I'll stop the video when it's playing with the picture.
Okay,
let me just get the video.
That one.
Let's see.
I gotta bring it down a little more.
So I'd have
I don't think this is it. I'm gonna go through it this way and see if we find it.
That's a crazy shot.
If you want me to stop at anything, just tell me.
There's Stunt Wars right there. See the pic? See how the crowd? That's half the crowd.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's me and my son right there. That's my oldest son.
Really?
Wow. You keep it all in the family.
I was gonna say, because he's following right after you.
Oh, yeah. Well, you should see my 15-year-old on the electric bikes.
You don't get nervous having them ride with you, because I know my daughter, I don't want her to ride with me. I just don't. She's a fruitcake. I love her to death. Lexi, if you're watching, I love you. But I don't want you on a bike.
Yeah, that's true. And she wants to get a Ninja, and it's killing me. I'm like, I want her to ride, but I'm like, I don't want her to ride.
And he wants to put her on a bike.
But I told you, I want her to ride, and I don't want her to ride. Where's that video of them burning out? It's just
we'll find it. Let me see a different one. Let me try this one. Hold on. Let me move this one off. Let's try this one. It might be on this one.
That's all the shots together.
Yeah, it might be. It has a good shot. I know what he's talking about. He wants to go on the tire. I got all your shots, all 5,000 of them you sent.
Figure I'd give you enough ammo.
Yeah, true. I made 3 different videos with them all. There's your helicopter shot. Now you got me on the ticket for your fire.
Yeah,
There's one.
that's nothing. You got to find the one where it's going through the wall of fire.
Yeah,
It's a big-
I know which one you're talking about because you commented on it and I told him all you got to take photography shot. All right, we want to run this one. And my
Shot.
Yeah, that wasn't it, but
that's not it. He wants the fire video.
yeah,
It's a wall of fire.
it's a wall of fire.
It's
Like
the back. It's his back.
It's, the
it's
one
more
where
than a
you
wall of
drive
fire. It,
onto the fire, then you smoke the tire as you're going through the fire.
no, not that one. This I'm wheeling through the fire, and it's probably 15 feet high, and it's probably 20 feet thick. So I had dumped 5 gallons of gas on the ground and light it.
This one right here,
Oh, you want to try to pull that one up?
right there. That's it.
So
let me try to pull that up.
Yeah, we got it right over here.
All right, let me pull that up.
Hold on, you got to press back, ready.
Oh, I got it right here.
Just give us one import file. Wait. Just gotta kind of bear with us. I know it's a blank screen right now. Okay.
And this is with I went through it with a pair of blue jeans and leather jacket.
Where is it?
What prize do I get when I bring it up? Because I'm working hard on bringing this baby up.
Does it go on the top?
Yeah, it goes on the top.
Where the hell did it just go?
It went. It's here. It's here. Have no fear. Heather's here.
Okay, we're trying. Hold on. We got a blank screen. At least put us back on the screen. There you go. Nope.
Okay, there's one.
Nope. Okay.
There's 2. Make it better screen. There's 3.
Okay.
All right, now let me find where's that fire video.
It's just right there.
No,
that's not.
That's
the one where he's endoing through it.
Yes.
That's the one.
It should just be a picture.
It is, and we just got it. But bring it up. See, I'm out of space. This platform only lets you bring up so many videos and so many pictures.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I have this picture here. This is a cool picture that we didn't get to talk about. Let me see.
The ghost ride.
Yeah. You can talk about that while I try to bring this other one up.
So this one, so this one, so we, D-Man jumps off of his bike onto the front of mine, and that bike is literally driving itself, and then we catch back up to it, and he gets back on the bike.
That is cool.
How did he get off the bike without, dumping the bike over?
Well, a bike will automatically track itself. So you set your idle at the speed you want to drive at, and then you slide off the back. And if you see my bike, I've got front pegs right there on the forks.
Oh, I see that. Just like if you had one of those things in that holds the bike up. I got you.
Yeah. So I would pull up right behind him, inches from the tire, from his rear tire, and he would lock his feet onto my pegs, and then he would lay back into onto my bike.
Yeah, I'm out of space. That's what it is. Hold on 1 minute. Let me dump one thing.
And then
I'm out of space.
And then would catch back up, and then he would get back on the bike. Like I've got video of that. You just Google Todd Colbert and Ghost Ride, and it should come up. And
Let me see if I can find it.
I've got video of that. You just Google Todd Colbert and Ghost Ride, and it should come up. And I've got video of that. You just Google Todd Colbert and Ghost Ride, and it should come up. And I've got video of that. You just Google Todd Colbert and Ghost Ride, and it should come up. And You'll see all of it there.
See, why doesn't it want to come on?
Because I just told you we were out of space.
And we're streaming.
I
at the
just
same
dumped
time.
one, so now it should give us space.
Yeah, it's because we're trying to stream as we're trying to put videos up, and that's what the problem is.
Let's see. Here's a different picture. Let's put that one up while I'm looking.
Okay.
That's the one.
When you're reaching over with your hand, and I looked at it,
Yeah.
like, it's just crazy. It's not going to go up.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just not giving me.
Unfortunately, we're not able to put that on the screen right now.
Yeah.
But we have it. We're looking right at it.
Yeah.
If you're
I'm
back
looking
and
right
you're
up.
wheeling into a wall of flames.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm Heather now.
No, I tried and it's
Okay.
not letting me. Let me try this. Let me remove this. Remove from studio that one. Now let me try if I
Yeah, because
put
it's
up
like
a new one.
process. There you go.
Image file.
Well, and we're trying to find the image right
And
now.
that's right here.
Where is it?
Right
There you
there. Open.
Yeah,
There.
it is.
There it
yeah,
is.
there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. All right.
How did you not burn the hell out of yourself?
It got a little warm in there, but yeah, you can see the back of my neck right there.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they make you wear like tons and tons of gear if you're going to do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I do movies now too. We just finished up one. It's a kids movie called Kangaroo Christmas, and in Alabama with Branscombe Richmond. You remember the show Renegade back in the day? Okay, the guy with the long black hair.
Mm-hmm.
That's my buddy Branscombe Richmond.
Oh, cool.
So he does a lot of movies and everything, and I did it with. I helped with. You remember the show the movie Flash Gordon from way back?
Yes.
With him, he was in the movie too.
Oh,
Flash.
Flash.
Queen did
Gordon, yeah.
Queen did that one. I'll tell you right now, that is an awesome. Speaking from a photographer point of view, that's an awesome 1 in a million shot. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, we commented on that when we were looking at all your bazillion that I tried to make sure that we got to show
We have
because
plenty
you
of
have
stuff.
so many awesome shots.
Yes.
That's the one thing. When you sent me these shots today, I was like, how do I incorporate this down to the I don't know how many it is that my platform allows me to show,
Mm-hmm.
but it does not allow me to do justice
Yeah.
to what
So-
you have.
Yeah, because you got a lot of stuff up here. And if anybody wants to see all those shots, they're all.
I
on your
made
Facebook.
3 videos that will be up on YouTube showing Todd's beautiful different shots of all of his amazing stunt work.
So
Yeah,
we.
like the other video, you blowing that motor up.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was. I could do that on purpose. So that wasn't that motor. That was one of the water lines from the radiator. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'd watch the temperature go up if you back off really quick, all that hot water rushes back through and expands that hose and blows the hose. So I would always carry around a bunch of hoses with me. So after the show, because it looks like you blow the bike up.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, no. You just put a new hose on it, put some new antifreeze in, and off you go.
Oh man. All right. Well, Todd, thank you for being on the show. I'm glad I was able to pull that awesome shot of you going through the flames on there. And I really wish you the best of luck. And
Yes.
I want you to ride safe, brother.
We
Definitely.
do.
All right, I'll see you guys at bike nights. So you got the OCC and Quaker Steak, right? Those 2 bike
Yeah.
nights.
Was that Thursday?
Which one's Thursday?
Well, actually, this Thursday we're going to be at Roscoe. So I'm not sure.
Roscoe's Chili
Yeah,
Challenge.
we're going to be at Lakeland for this Thursday. And then again, I got to work Friday. Then Saturday, we're going to be out there at Roscoe's.
So which nights are at the OCC and?
It was Thursday when we were going out there all the
It was
time. It was Thursday
Thursdays.
nights we were doing OCC bike night.
Wasn't there a Tuesday bike night somewhere?
That might have been I don't know. Was that a Quaker Steak? Because I know those two had some competition going between Quaker Steak and
OCC.
OCC.
It might have been.
Yeah.
When are you going to be out there?
I was thinking of riding up there next week.
Well, anytime you come here, I'll
Or shoot
send
us
you
a
my
message.
number.
Or shoot us a message when you're
I'll
riding up there.
message you my number.
Okay.
Through Instagram, I'll send you my phone number. So if
Mhm.
ever
Okay.
you are in here, because we're 15 minutes from Crystal River Airport.
I used to work at the nuclear plant there.
Oh,
We can ride out. We can be anywhere in about 15 minutes. We live in Beverly Hills.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Come over.
yeah, okay,
And
all
just
right,
in case anybody's interested,
yeah, yeah. That sounds
Well,
like fun.
That was wonderful. Well, Todd, thank you so much for being on the show, and we really appreciate all your stories and everything that you have that you can share with us. We really do appreciate it.
We do have a documentary coming out soon. We actually met with the studio today, so we're going to be working on that over the next few months.
Well,
And,
congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's they want to compile a bunch of stuff, and they said it'd be a really cool documentary. I was like, all right,
Fun for
yes,
you.
'cause you're an interesting
yeah,
person.
yeah. My wife, she's gung ho on that one.
Oh,
So-
you better give her some footage too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, throw her on the back of the bike a few times.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
meant like premium footage.
All right, Todd. Well, thank you so much, brother. We
All
really
right.
appreciate it.
All right, see you
Take
guys.
care and have a lovely night. Keep it
All right.
shiny side up and rubber side down.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye, man.